Hello, Year 11 students. This is Mr. Sheikh, and I am recording this message for all of you to try and give you a little bit of information um, during what is undeniably a very difficult and confusing time for all of you, I'm sure. Um, so, now this is what we are trying to do. This is what we are doing to help you. Okay? We are cutting the tests in length so that they're only going to last an hour. You're going to be sitting exam papers, but instead of those exam papers being 1.5 hours, they're only going to be an hour. In order to do this, we're going to be cutting out topics. And generally speaking, we're going to be cutting out topics that you haven't studied. Unfortunately, or maybe fortunately, I don't know, it depends on how you look at it, we are going to cut some topics that we have already learned, but it's typically things that, based on your mock exams and based on the experience that your teachers have had with you, these are topics that you found difficult anyway. So we've cut some topics out. We are going to teach you topics which are going to come up in the test. Now that is something that's really, really beneficial, something that other year groups probably didn't get such a direct help like this. One of the things that I often get asked is, oh sir, is this going to come up in the exam? And my answer, my standard answer to a question like that is, yeah, of course, everything comes up in the exam somewhere. But the difference is this year for you lot, we are actually quite explicitly going to be putting questions from your lessons. Very similar looking questions are going to come up in your exam. We are going to do that to try and help you to basically succeed, help you to get the best. So yay, that's a positive. Now here's some of the good news. Your exams are going to be shorter, slimmer, and much more manageable. We've gotten rid of a lot of content for you. I'm going to show you what that means. I'm actually going to physically cross out some topics for you so you can see visually what we've actually gotten rid of. And you can still get any grade within the tier restrictions. You are going to have at least 5 opportunities to show this to us. At least 5 opportunities to give us the evidence that we will need to justify the grade that we want to give you. The last opportunity you're going to get, and this is the big exam really that we're focusing towards, is the one on the week commencing the 24th of May. You will have 2 papers to sit on that week. One will be a calculator paper, one will be a non-calculator paper, and like I said, they're going to be trimmed down, they're going to be slimmed down. We will even give you a topic list in advance, not completely specific to that paper, but we will give you a list of topics which are going to be on the paper, and hopefully that will provide you with the best chance of proving to us what grade you think you deserve. And I want to say this, and this is really important. I understand that right now it's a really difficult time for you, and I know that it's confusing and it's frustrated. I've got cousins in year 11 in other schools, and they're telling me about how they're feeling, and it's a headache. I understand that. You're not sure about college, you're not sure about apprenticeships, you're not sure about what's going to go on next. But I'm trying. I'm promising you from the behalf of my team that we will do everything we can to help you get to where you want to get to. Okay? We'll be staying after school, we'll be helping you with revision, we'll be helping you with MathWatch homework, we'll be doing everything we can so that you can do the best you can do and you get the grades you deserve, and ultimately you can go on to whatever it is you want to do next, whether that's college, whether that's A-levels or BTECs or apprenticeships or whatever you decide to do. So we understand it's difficult, we understand it's confusing, but if you work together with us and work hard, you will smash these exams. We are doing a lot of things for you that other year groups haven't received. Older year 11 groups didn't get a lot of this help. So we are doing a lot to try and give you an opportunity to catch up that time you've missed. Okay, I'm now going to go through the topics that we've cut out, and I want to show you physically. I'm actually going to cross them out so you can see how much we've taken out of the papers. Okay, here we go. The topics that we've taken out of the exam for you. There's a couple of things. Firstly, this is for set 5 students, okay? Now, bearing that in mind, and being completely realistic and honest with you, if you are in Set 5, the kind of grade that you're going to be looking to achieve at the top end is a grade 3. Okay, so what that means is, obviously you're not sitting the higher tier, so that box is not relevant for you at all. And we are also removing all of these topics as well. So grade 4 and grade 5 topics are all coming out of the test for students in grade 5, in Set 5. Okay? So I'll say that again. If you are in Set 5, we have removed grades 4 and 5 from your exam. So what you're looking at now is grades 1, 2 and 3 topics, and then within that we have removed some of these as well. So the topics that we have removed to make things slightly easier for you in terms of your revision, so you know what to focus on, we've removed averages from a table, possibility spreads, bearings, reverse percentages, sketching functions. We've removed quadratic graphs, and we've removed reciprocals. Okay, so everything else under grade 1, grade 2 and grade 3 could come up in your exam, but I hope, looking at that list, a lot of these topics you've done already. You've spent a long time, particularly on the grade 1 and grade 2 topics, those first sort of 10 questions or so, that first first 3 double page spreads. Okay, so by the end of about page 6 or 8 of your exam, you're pushing on from grade 2 as you start touching on grade 3 at that stage. Okay, and what I'm going to say to you, Set 5 students, is you can achieve really good grades, grade 3s, if you can prove to us that you're able to answer these grade 3 questions. So when they come up in the exam, those questions at the end of your papers, you should be able to do well on those. Okay, if you can't answer the grade 3 questions at the end of your papers, then obviously we'll look then at the next grade down. Could you answer the grade 2 questions, and so on. Okay, that's how this is going to work. What I'm going to say to you all is, if you feel as though you're a student who wants to push for a higher grade, a grade 4 or a grade 5 even, that is still possible. Okay, I'm not ever going to limit you in that respect. However, you have to prove it to me. You have to show me and your teachers that you are able to answer the grade 3 questions, and then maybe we can give you a taste of the grade 4 questions, and so on. Okay? So I wanted you to see visually what we've done to try and help you, and we have done a lot. We've gotten rid of all of these topics from your test paper, so now all you're looking at is grade 1, grade 2, grade 3. And even then, amongst the grade 3, we've removed some of those as well. Good luck with your revision year 11. So, guys and girls, just to come back to this, you have now gone through a list of topics. You've seen what we've done, what I'm talking about when I'm saying we've streamlined your exam papers, and I hope you can appreciate that we are doing what we can to try and to help you to achieve the best you can achieve. Okay, that is ultimately, guys, that is what this is all about. Okay, whatever you may feel about it, whatever we may feel about it, we are trying to help you to get the best grades so that you can get into, get to the next stage, whatever it is that you want to do. All right, so we've cut down all of the topic lists for all of the sets, and you have now seen that for yourselves. All I'm going to say then, guys, is I'm really looking forward to seeing you back in school on Monday the 8th, and please stay safe, please look after yourselves, and let's hit the ground running when you get back. Alright? Thank you for your time.